What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. I'm out here in the garage today to give you some recommendations about what size magnet I would recommend if you're just starting out looking to get into magnet fishing. Before I do that, it's important to understand how they measure the pull strength of a magnet. So I have here with me our first magnet fishing magnet that we got that is a 500-pound pull magnet. Now basically what that means is that it requires 500 pounds of force to pull the magnet vertically off of a steel plate. So either pulling vertically, pulling up, or I can be pulling down if the plate is above my head, okay? It's not if you're pulling it horizontally. So if I have it stuck on a refrigerator, it's not gonna measure that same way either, okay? So let me show you a little demonstration here. I've got my 500-pound pull magnet, and I've got my two-wheeled cart here with a flat steel plate that we're going to get this stuck on. The other important thing to note is that it is a flat, smooth surface in which 100% of the surface area of the magnet can stick to. That is also going to be, going to matter for the pull strength. So, as you're going to see, surface, you can really hear that thing attach on there. And you maybe have seen me in other videos. Now I'm going to go and pull, and I am not going to be able to pull that off of there. And obviously I can lift it, right? So that's going to demonstrate for you pulling vertically, trying to get that off of a flat metal steel plate. So that's why usually I'll have to get something and hit it off to the edge. You can also pull on it at an angle that releases a little bit of the pressure, but that's on there pretty good. So I'm going to have to just get a hammer and hit that off of there because I can't lift it off. All right, there we go. So that's why you want to be careful, because you can really get those things stuck if you're out and about. Also, if you have multiple magnets, you're going to want to be careful because you don't want to get those two things stuck to each other. So now I'm going to demonstrate how it does not apply. I'm on the back of my refrigerator. Again, steel plate, smooth. If I stick the magnet to it, again, you can hear it's got a good, tight, firm connection there. However, because I'm pulling horizontally, I can just pull it right off, okay? Or when I'm pulling horizontally, it doesn't measure the same. And actually, you're going to only be at anywhere from about 15 to 30% of the pull strength, because gravity is pulling the magnet down as you're pulling it off of there. And there's a lot of other variables involved to find out how much actually your magnet will pull when you're pulling horizontally, but it's anywhere from about 15 to 30%. So if it's 500 pull, you figure you're looking at 15%. That's only really going to be, what, maybe 70 pounds to pull that off of there. So this newer magnet we got, that Tucker got for Christmas, is a 1,250 pound pull. So I am not even going to attempt to put it on that cart because I'm worried that I'll never get it off, and I don't think he'd be too happy with that. So it's important to think about that now when you're magnet fishing, right? Because what are the chances, first of all, that you're going to get 100% of the surface area of the magnet on a flat, smooth surface when you're in a creek or a stream or a pond or whatever? It's very slim, right? You're mostly going to end up catching, like the top part of a rounded beam like that, which you can see there's only a small part of the magnet on there, and then when I go to pull, it just comes right off, right? Or it might be rusty, or you're pulling against a current or something like that. So when you're magnet fishing, and this is what we actually found with this one, it was very, very rare that we actually had the maximum amount of connection with the magnet. So what I would recommend is, I would recommend from 1,000 pounds up. We simply found that the 500-pound pole was not strong enough. We were losing items. We'd be connected to stuff, but we couldn't even pull it out of the mud, or couldn't pull it against the current. Now, you can obviously go up as high as 5,000-pound pole or whatever. The 1,250-pound pole one that we have has seemed to be a pretty good balance. And also, too, you know, a grappling hook is nice, because if you've got something, even with a 2,000-pound pole magnet, you can attach this, throw that in there, and pull that out. So I would say if you're starting out, go on Amazon. You can find them on there. Get something that's 1,000-pound pole or more. I really don't think that anything less than that is going to do you much good, because it just doesn't have the strength to pull it off of there. Okay, so I hope this helped if you're looking to get out and do some magnet fishing of your own. Thanks for watching. We're hoping here, spring's around the corner for us. We're hoping to get out and actually do some magnet fishing here soon. So anyway, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.